guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, T-Bone, Phils, Kansas, Cinnamon, Yuki, Chicken, Violet. Hello. I see you. Yes, I do have some good news. Some good news that I've been hoping to get for a long time, and
Hi
it's been very
everybody.
slow
Happy
to
season 7
actually
Eve.
happen. Yeah, you like that command? There was a time that whenever I would say that I have an announcement, that I have good news or anything like that, there would without fail be someone in chat just asking, "Oh my gosh, are you pregnant?" Always, always. But unfortunately, it's not that exciting. Okay, so the news is very simple. It's very simple. Finally, after applying for probably a full year, I finally got invited to be a Marvel Rivals partner. which means, let me look at the email again. I've been applying for like, I probably have been applying for a year. I finally got the email today at 3:46 a.m. So the biggest things is early access. Finally, I will have early access. I got it a couple times, but it was kind of like in a roundabout. Like I just kind of knew somebody who let me into the early access. Anytime there's like partner drops, I'll get those. There will be collab opportunities, potentially gift codes, and I'm just going to be in the loop with Marvel Rivals happenings and events and stuff, which is very exciting. I was starting to get a little worried because I'd applied many times. And, I make a lot of Marvel Rivals content, so I was getting a little nervous that maybe like something was wrong. But it's all sorted now. And maybe my application just got lost in the mail. But we're here. So hopefully I haven't yet I got the invitation. I like accepted the invitation, but I'm not in like a server or anything yet. But hopefully this means next season 7.5 I will get early access and yeah, we'll be rocking. How could they deny the Oreo champ? That's true. That's true. I am the Oreo champ. Maybe that made the difference. Maybe that made all the difference. It may have helped that I started participating in events because I've kind of just been in my own lane for a while, not really collaborating or anything. Just in my own little corner. They were waiting for me to get to GM. I had to sniff. I had to get my little nose up into high elo.
Big
Even if
congrats.
it's
So happy for you,
tiny.
let's go.
I just need to peek over out of the material ranks. And now we're finally here. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Very exciting. You hit diamond, Violet. Wait, you're climbing today? That's miraculous. Everyone else I've heard that I've spoken to or heard, they're D ranking. This last week has just been D rank hell. The last like 4 or 5 days of rivals ranked before the like a .0 season is just misery, just hell. High five quick match for the Chrono token event. Oh, good, good, good. Thank you, Drew. Thank you so much. I am done with rivals. You did it. You reached diamond. You don't need to do anything else. I know a lot of people who play until they hit eternity and then they just don't play again. But I'm just like, dang, if you're that good, if you're that good, you could be a content creator. Like all you have to do is be really, really good at one character, and you can start making videos. It's like this type of thing. People want to know. People want to know how to be good at X character. So if you do something really good, just like do it. Nothing bad will ever happen again. Is comp bad? No. Mantis just get okay. Well, let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. Um. Yeah. So that's exciting. Next season, I believe that will take effect. Well, I guess if there's any. Oh, when is Ignite? When is the next Rivals Ignite? Because there's exclusive drops during that too. 2026? 5 days ago, there was a post for it. It doesn't say. Oh, yeah. There's qualifiers this month. May to June will be the playoffs. Exciting. Ignite is so fun. More Gambit nerfs today? Yeah. Maybe I haven't read it yet, but am I tripping? Did they release 2 cap patch notes? Like 2 today? Like a nerf and then a buff? Or was it an explanation? I don't know. It's too much. There's too much going on. Captain America. Captain America got a whole page dedicated to him. See, I don't even know if I play enough Cap to even know what this means. But it's something to do with the animation cancel, right? Slight and parallel. I'm sorry.
Didn't realize
hold on.
Sub ended. I missed
hold on.
news, but now I got the rewind feature back. Let's
Let me make sure I don't miss subs. Hold on. Swanchy, thank you for the Prime, the 2 months of Prime sub. Hi everybody. Happy season 7 Eve. I'm very pumped. Viridian, thank you for the 51 months. Thank you. PB, thank you for, oh my gosh, 35 stream streak. And they said 35 plus 32, 67. Thank you. Winter Malong, welcome back. Swanchy, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you so much. Have you checked the roadmap yet? I haven't checked a lot of this stuff, but I'm kind of just like the patches tomorrow. So why don't I just wait to see it then? Is that based or not? I have seen the Atom skin though. And I use skin lightly. It's more of a cloth. The first thing I saw was Flats. I saw Flats playing, like I saw a clip of him with the Atom, with the new Atom skin.
Wahoo.
And I was like, whoa, is Flats using mods? No way. He would never use mods on the test server. That's very risky. Because I couldn't understand what I was looking at. Like the is it the 3 heads? 1, 2, 3, or is it 4? With the cloth on top? Okay, I don't want to look at the battle pass because it's tomorrow. I want to just see it when it comes out. Listen, I'm not in early access, okay? They didn't give me early access this time, but I'll have it next time. Historia, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello. Wahoo. Wahoo. Space buns. His skin as in actual skin on his body. Adam, what is it? What is the skin called? Living Tribunal. Okay, so in the comics, let me show you this. In the comics, this looks very metallic, like very similar to the Silver Surfer. Very shiny, very sparkly. But in the Rivals version, he's a bit more matte. Like he's not shiny, you know? He's not very shiny. So it gives more of the appearance of skin. You know what I mean? And the muscles are just like so defined compared. Well, no, I guess it's really defined here. But this literally looks like a metal carving. Like this looks like 18 karat gold. This flying animation which is Cheek City. Yeah. Raylene said. Swanchy, thank you for the community gift sub. Thank you so much, and for keeping the hype train going. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. 24 karat magic in the air. Yeah, it's like the skin kind of has. Truthfully, I don't know how they're getting away with this because it's got kind of like this hexagonal pattern on it, which that has to be the only thing separating it from like it being skin, like literal nakedness. Yeah. I wish it was a little bit more shiny. Whoa, there's a lot of cool iterations of it actually. It's really the back that's like a bit. That is sick. It's just because Adam, like many Rivals characters, does his squats. He never skips legs and glutes ever. Never ever. He does his what are they called? The Bulgarian squats. The nips? Oh. Oh, I wasn't even looking. Uh oh. Yeah, maybe if like that was cut out, it wouldn't feel as naked. Because if you look here, there's no, it's just like flat, you know? But yeah, you're right. There are very pronounced nips. Rivals is not beating the Gooner game allegations with that one. How are you feeling about the brand new day trailer? You know how I feel about the brand new day trailer? Here's how I feel. I watched and it was great and it made my heart hurt a little bit. And then I went on TikTok no more than 30 minutes after seeing the trailer and I saw not one, not even two, but like 4 or 5 really well done edits that that hurt me. That hurt me a lot. I saw one edited to Party for You. And then I saw one I saw an edit of the Spider-Man brand new day trailer to Purple Rain. It hurts. It really hurts. However, it's a good kind of hurt because it's time for Peter Parker to suffer. Just purely from a storytelling perspective. It's time for him to be alone. It's time for him to be depressed and angsty. And maybe, I would say jumping off a building, but like in a, I'm not gonna catch myself before I hit the bottom kind of way. Purple rain, purple rain. Editors work so quick. I mean, 3 minutes, that's a lot. In the right editor's hands, that's like 10 edits. Angst, not in my movies. Yes. Yes. Angst and Punisher Spidey banter. Absolutely, T-Bone. Also, there's speculation that Daredevil was edited out of the trailer. Because we saw the hand, which the hand, although it didn't see full fruition, the black sky that didn't see full fruition in the original Daredevil show, the hand is a prominent force throughout Daredevil's storyline. So, isn't there a new season coming out? Yeah, of Daredevil Born Again. So, It's very possible. I think this would be really the perfect time to bring in Daredevil in relation to Spider-Man because they're very close in the comics. And the Punisher's there. So let's lock in. We need all of them. It's so peak. Also, Invincible came out yesterday. We didn't watch it because we were so lost playing Pokemon Z to A. And then Project Hail Mary is this Friday. Wait, Project Hail Mary is tonight actually, but we're seeing it. I can't remember if we're seeing it tomorrow or Saturday. Project Hail Mary, Invincible. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So back. Please share your thoughts on Project Hail Mary. Oh, I will. But I will wait because I don't want to. Listen, the trailers have spoiled the movie enough. I know they got to get people in the seats. And if you're not planning on seeing it, let me change your mind. And I'm stuttering inside because I would want you to read the book first. But the movie is this weekend. Whatever gets you in the door, okay? Project Hail Mary is one of my favorite books of all time. It's very inspiring and exciting. There will be a line in Brand New Day where Peter says to Matt, "I thought you were a lawyer." That would be funny. Well, it should be interesting because, Daredevil and Spider-Man could meet just as Daredevil and Spider-Man without revealing their identities. So I don't know if they'll be anonymous to each other for the full duration of the movie or not. It's hard to say. I would like Peter to have a friend. At least Peter can have one friend. That would be okay. But I think it'd be better if it was Spider-Man's friend, not Peter's friend. For plot purposes. I don't hate Spider-Man. I don't hate Peter Parker, but a little suffering would be okay. Would Dee Dee recognize Spidey's voice as Peter? If he meets him as Peter. Oh, you mean if he meets both Peter and Spider-Man at certain points in that movie? That's certainly possible. I've been waiting for that Spider-Man and Daredevil duo in live action ever since I got that episode of the 90s animated series where they teamed up. You watched the Spider-Man animated show, right? The one that came out recently? I forgot what it was called. It had Doctor Strange and the OG design of Doc Ock. Is it Spectacular? Spectacular Spider-Man? Nope, that's that's the 2000s one. I suddenly don't remember what it's called, but Charlie Cox did the voicing for. No, yes, I know, Yoshi. I know. I'm asking if you also watched the new one. But I can't remember what it's called. Yes, Yoshi, yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. Please, I understand. I'm asking if you also watched the new one. Which I can't remember the show, what it's called. Please, I believe you. I believe you watched the show in the 90s. Please, I believe you. I believe you. I'll put it in writing if you want. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Is that it? Yes. Did anyone watch Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? She said calmly. You never watched the show, you LARPer. Yeah, Yoshi's a LARPer. They're a new gen. I said with Joyce. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. It's so hot today. Why is it so hot today? Why is my whole closet long sleeve? One more, she said nonchalantly. I don't think that was the songs that hadn't changed in like 5 minutes. Oh no, the song that was playing before is called Ghost by Chan. But before I say you up for disappointment, I should let you know that the band broke up and they're not releasing any more music. But there is a lot of in the library, so I guess it's okay. But just saying, what you see is what you get on their Spotify. Okay, so for today, I'm a little bit under the weather. Health is not in great health is not great today. But that's fine. We're just gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna play Outer Wilds. I do have an agenda for today. Would you believe me if I told you that I want to go back to Dark Bramble and go in without the ship? Because I just keep thinking. Actually, yes, let's talk about Outer Wilds. Here's what I'm thinking. The vital information that we got about the anglerfish is that they're blind, and which implies that they sense through, obviously, like, if you're too close, they're going to know you're there, but through sound. My issue lately, going into Dark Bramble, is it's hard to see who's where, and it's hard to go silently. So I think I'm starting to understand, like, I know what I'm looking for. I know that there's an escape hatch that's in Dark Bramble. The first time we went to Dark Bramble, I thought that it was going in a loop. But now I think each one of those little pod thingies is a portal. And they glow. The problem with that is that some of the lights are actually just anglerfish. And I feel like by the time that I can tell it's an anglerfish in the ship, it's too late. So I'm thinking we go to Dark Bramble. We go without the ship. I make sure I turn off any like auto thruster thing with my suit. And then I just kind of see how far I can get. And I hopefully I'll be able to track the music or some sort of signal. Maybe a distress signal. The same one from the Ember Twin. Okay, I also had another thought. I've been trying to understand the situation on Brittle Hollow. And suddenly it was almost like my brain magically put together something it should have put together forever ago, that those symbols with it kind of looks like an hourglass, I guess. That those are like teleports. Can you even see that those are like teleport points? And I remember I saw one on the Ash Twin, and I saw one on the ceiling of the Brittle Hollow Black Forge district. It's like a shot in the dark to see if that would actually take me to that one. However, there is the Ash Twin, the projector. I think it was on Dark Bramble. So I feel like I must have missed something on the Ash Twin, because I don't think I've ever activated a portal from the Ash Twin. And it could just send me just to the white hole port thingy. So it might be a waste of time, but I want to try it at least. And that's all I have for now. That's all I have for now. So which one do I want to do first? I think I would like to put off Dark Bramble because I'm a little scared. Thank you, Spader. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. Ma'am. Happen. Watching on YouTube for a while was my first stream viewers. Welcome, Nova. We're doing some variety today. So I'm playing a game called Outer Wilds, which is kind of like a adventure, open-ended. Speaking of which, I do think, I don't know why it's taken me so long to figure this out, but I finally understand, I think, the purpose of all of this. I don't know how it all fits together, of course, but I think I finally understand, like, I don't know why I'm the one doing this, but there's something that I have to do to stop the loop and to stop the sun from exploding within the interval that I have. That's my guess. Happen. Hi, Kibby. You just decide to come up here now that the games are starting? That makes so much sense. And you can drool all over my paper? Yeah. So you can drool all over my desk? Yucky. Now I need a towel. Happy birthday. Let's start though. No time like the present. Peeba Gamer Arc. Yeah, she knows. She knows when to attention max. That's like a probe, I think. That thing that keeps. Wonder, would it be impossible to follow that? The probe? Is it even possible to find out where that's going? So it went this way. There, that. That is the thing that launched out of the Giant's Deep. But there's no tracking it or anything. Oh. Wait, no, it's moving it's moving differently now. It's like falling. I just want to see where it goes, since I have time before... It doesn't seem like I can really track it or anything. But I'm getting closer to it, I think. There it is. I think it's just an orbit. No? It kind of just looks like it's orbiting. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Yep, it's orbiting around. Okay. Well, not much I can do with that, I think. Is that the... Yeah, that's the probe. That is the probe. Okay, well, I should have time to get to... No, no, no. Not the sun. I don't want to go to the sun. Okay, well, anyway. Let's find the twins, the Ash Twin Project. Yeah, there it is. Teeny tiny. Ember Twin. No. Whatever. Let's go there. I haven't I haven't tried to go to the interloper. So it's another thing I could certainly try. Outer Wild session makes me happy. I think I've gotten to the point where I just really want to take my time with it. Wow, it's right there. Wait, why is it going into the sun? Wait. I'm getting distracted now. But what if I went there? I'm sorry. I'm really thinking about a lot of things. I just want to do everything right now. They say no one's ever landed on the interloper. I mean, I have to wait till the sand runs out on the Ash Twin anyways. Whoa, whoa, slow down. Slow the freak down. Slow down! Yo, what kind of autopilot is that? Oh my gosh, are you for real? Yeah, no wonder the freaking ship is damaged. What kind of freaking autopilot? Bro. Ooh! This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on the Ember Twin? Oh! Oh my gosh. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remains on the shuttle to keep it warm and continue to monitor the surface. This would be wise, I think. Clary, if you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. My ship is broken. Why was it zooming like that to the surface? Are you broken more? Okay, whatever. Let's just see if we can get onto this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is there any way into this? This doesn't look like there's really an entry. It's all frozen over. So, okay, so... Yo. That is very slidey ice. Ooh. Okay, this is not a good idea. I'm gonna fall off. However, it was saying we shouldn't have landed on this side. I don't know how it's even possible to land on the other side. Oh, a starboard hull damaged. Oh. Where? Starboard. Oh. There we go. It seems like it would be really risky to land anywhere else, but I guess we could try it. Just gently. Gently, gently. Ah. Ah. Gently, gently. 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 How is this thing circling around the sun like this? I don't see anything. I mean, I could try to land on the surface, but if it's just a comet. I'm just really looking. Hey, maybe there's some kind of entry point here that I should try. It seems crazy to land on the top of a moving comet, but oh my gosh. I'm just gonna assume that I shouldn't jump at all. Unless I absolutely have to. I could look for a crack or a crevice somewhere in the ice. I am ice skating. I am ice skating right now. Ooh. Well, I guess I could potentially recall. It said the ship could be recalled through the gravity cannon on, was it the Ember Twin? Is that what? Whoa, what's that? What is that? What? What is that? Whoa. Look at the... It's like an aurora. Dang, that's cool. What is that scary planet up there? That doesn't look like Dark Bramble. Maybe I need to get in the ship to see it. Okay, I don't think there's any... Okay, what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking a lot of things, is maybe I need to go... Let me see what the ship says. I need to remove the ship from the interloper and then try to come back. There's more to explore here. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Okay, so I think I died right after I recalled the Yeah, okay, that's on the Ember Twin. So I think what I'll have to do maybe next cycle is remove... I should remove the ship and then explore the ship itself on the Ember Twin, but then also explore the interloper, because maybe I can get inside of it once the ship is gone. Dang, this is sick though. What is that scary planet? What are you? I can't even match velocity well. You know this place very well. Oh, do I? Okay. I think all I have time to do is go to the Ash Twin now. I've been there many times. I've just never seen it by itself in the... Alright, where's the twins? I don't want to run out of time. I just need to see if there is a usable teleport. No, wait, is that the moon? Oh no, there it is. On the Ash Twin. I'm all over the place right now. I have so many thoughts and they're all clashing together at the same time. Okay, I need to look for a teleport. Look for a teleporter. Would you guys do this IRL if it was possible? Like explore space? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Peep. Literally, she's like stepping on my controller. Pemba, I love you so much, Mama, but you can't be here right now. Sorry. Oh, my autopilot is weird today. Yes, this. Yes, that looks the same. Oh my gosh, that looks the same as the one. Whoa. As the one. On the white thingy. Where will you take me? Where will you take me? Not Dark Bramble. Do not take me there. Oh no! That's not what I had in mind. That's not what I had in mind. That's not what I was thinking. Bark. Well, that's unlucky. Is my ship here? Is my ship falling through space, or can I get to it? That's so unlucky. No. Ship, come here. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. That is not what I had in mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like being this close to the sun, honestly. Yo, what is going on with you? Lock in, lock in, lock in. Why can't I get out of here? Ugh. Okay, this obviously has to be very precise. I am very close to the sun and I don't like it. Ah! Oh, there's two. Wait, there's another one there too. Please tell me you're not coming this way. It's coming this way, isn't it? Walk away, yeah, yeah. Okay, that one's broken, so it's not. It's not that one. Run, run, run. Run as fast as you can, but not too fast. Oh, how do I get down there? Oh. No, 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 no. No! Stop. Oh! There's a scroll up there! I may have read that already. No, I'm losing precious time. The sand is coming again. Right? Is the sand coming again? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't miss my window. No, not dark bramble. No, no, no. Oh, thank goodness. Oh no. I'll read this. Okay, I think I did read that. I'm gonna run out of time, I think. No. No! I am missing something critical here. No, no, no. 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 Stop. Stop, please. Stop. I thought... Dang, I thought... The death music is gonna start soon anyway. It looked like the triangle was closing, but maybe that's just the... No. No. Did the sand stop? Maybe I could go. Just see if it works before the time runs out. Still have like 30 more seconds, I think. I just want to know if it works. No. What's that? Wait, that's it right there. No, I'm gonna die. It worked! But now I'm gonna die! Where am I? No, it worked, but where did I go? I thought I figured out something massive just there. Is that Giant's Deep? Well, it worked. I guess we did conclude that. Not that I had any time to... I thought I, like, really cracked the code there or something. I didn't even get any new rumors. Alright. Alright, this time, we're gonna go to... We are gonna go to the Ember Twin. And we're gonna... Yeah. We're gonna try to recall... Yes, we're gonna recall the... Whatchamacallit? That. Okay, you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash. Oh, that. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Oh my gosh! This, I need to recall. I need to recall this. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna land right next to it. Recall the ship. I'm watching how costs go really slow till the sun goes down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. First, let's explore this. I fear a situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on the Comet not long after the shuttle arrived in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the Comet's sunward side. Oh. So there is a way in. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Pi, Poke, come back to me safely, my friends. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, I don't want to do anything yet. Hi, Pimba. So that's the return. This... Oh, Peep! Oh my gosh. Peepa, please get off my desk. Please stop. I spilled my matcha everywhere. It's okay. Go. Go. At least my desk mat's already green. My controller is on my mouse. I was really enjoying that too, mind you. It's on my phone. Okay, I gotta get a new desk mat. Hey, yeah. Well, at least it was homemade matcha and not, you know, $8 $8 cafe matcha. I got one sip left. Let me enjoy it. Yum. Oh well, I guess I just have to make another one. Make another one later. Okay, so it's hard to say where these are going. Is there anything else to read here? So that one doesn't work on either shuttle. And this just takes you back. Okay, you know what though? I should low-key skedaddle. Before I miss my window to escape. how about let's go back to the interloper. If I can find it. And see if I can get inside. There it is. There's also a structure that's closely orbiting around the sun that I want to try to get to. We'll try the sun side first. Or no, we'll try the underside first and see if we can get anywhere with that. Now that the ship is not there. Oof, it's really hard to orient yourself sometimes. Peep knew. She jumped straight to the Uh-oh. I'm losing it. Oh, I'm in a really awkward position. I'm like upside down. I'm trying to get in there. Yeah. I like can't get in this. I can't get directly on top of it. I'm really struggling. There we go. It does say the fissure is on the sun side, so I think that's probably my best bet. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's where it was. So I don't see anything new there. Let's go back up. To the sun side. Let's try again. A fissure. Let's try to find it first before I land. It could be this. That's probably the closest to what we're talking about here. Okay, it's like a maze. See if this leads down anywhere. Ooh. Yeah, they were saying no one's ever landed on the interloper. Maybe they just meant the explorers. Because someone obviously did. Just kind of hugging this corners. Or hugging the left side. No? No luck there. Hi, Mom. I'm sorry about the heat. It said on the sun side. The sun side kind of changes though, right? Like, I'm looking. Oh my gosh. It's gotta mean this side. The snowy side. But I really don't see any opening. I'll just walk the perimeter. Huh, I don't know. This is really like the closest I am seeing to an opening, but it's still just ice. I don't know. Oh. I am not sure. Unless I'm missing something critical here. Well, perhaps we will meet again, Interloper. When I figure out what I'm looking for. Or what I want. Alright, where are the twins? Let's try. Ooh. Let's see if I can successfully use one of those teleports again. It looked like there was two, no? Hi, Yams. I find this game pretty relaxing now. Aside from, you know, the more threatening creatures. Is there like a parking garage that I could use or something? Maybe in there. What? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's coming. No, I'm gonna lose my ship. Goodbye, ship. Well, where I'm going, hopefully I won't need it. Where are you gonna take me? I want to write something, but I don't want to ruin the experience. I feel like someone is being immersed, and I'm well, it's probably best for me to just experience it on my own, even if I'm moving through it slowly. I've resisted many temptations to like, I've looked it around twice. This can't be right. I wonder if there's like a module I need to change. Because I did that before. It did take me somewhere though, before. After the sand goes all... Oh, I think that's where I need to go though, right there. Please. No. Here comes the sand. Doo -doo -doo. Here comes the sand. I see. I don't know what... Scary. It doesn't seem to be, like, really doing anything this time. But I also don't see, like, an undersection that I can access, you know? To, like, change the direction? Maybe on the other side. This is, like, a two-part area. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Maybe this is the one I need to use. Please, take me to Brittle Hollow. Take me to Brittle Hollow, please. Where am I? Is this not my home planet? It is. Whoa. I mean, I've definitely been here before. I mean, but I was a little overwhelmed last time, so maybe there's something more to see here that I missed. No, I think I saw everything here. How interesting, though. Now, the problem is... I don't have a shippy. Because I've done all this. I've gone up to the top of this area. I've read this. My ship is so far. Oh, okay, this is the top. Now, does this reverse? No. Ay. Put me down, put me down, put me down. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't know really what I was looking at here, though. Oh. That again? This is what, like, one of the first places I explored, so it might be good to read all this again. Or to, like, look for something that I haven't seen yet. But I think I have seen all of this. I could try to go lower, maybe. Imagine there's like an anglerfish down here. No, already? Freak. No, already. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to see here. That felt really fast, didn't it? Yeah. All right. So that, on default settings, brought me to here. But maybe there's more. Maybe there is more. So I could try again, look around for something special, something else. My first day, I got so frustrated with that. I got completely stuck. Might as well get a good view. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the ground. Oh, ghost matter. Okay. I still don't know where the first one was trying to take me, though. I should look around a little bit more, I think. One more time on the Ash Twin, and then we'll do Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble. Check that. I'm checking. Oh, I'll text you back. Oh, I'm wasting time. Yeah, that's true. I didn't die by supernova. Okay. One more time on the Ash Twin, and I'll give myself more time. I'll just go straight there. Uh. There's like nothing here. I forgot. I have to wait for the for the sand to disappear. Well, I could try to go to that structure on that's orbiting the sun. Sounds risky. While I wait. Is that even possible, though? I feel like if I get too close, we're just gonna burn up. Maybe I don't want to land there. Maybe not. I'll just shoot my probe. Not even close. What is that structure? Dang, I have to get really close. Is this ground control to sun station? Yeah, I guess so. I just don't know how close I can get to the sun without burning, you know? This feels pretty close, and I still don't think I'm close enough. Oh! Wait. Hold on, I saw... Maybe I'm crazy. Ah! No, yeah. No, yeah, that's good. Why don't you autopilot me right into the sun? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The autopilot on the ship really does not factor in the proximity of any other planets. Okay, what I was gonna say is that I saw what looked more like a fissure on the top of the interloper. But I don't know. I don't know if I was just imagining that. But I thought that would be a nice way to pass the time. So that means there's a person alive on Dark Bramble. There's a person alive on Dark Bramble. It's someone's harmonica. I remember there's a name attached to the harmonica. I really feel like free diving is the way to go. So I just wanted to make sure I was equipped to do that. It mentions his name at the start. Whoa, slow down, slow down. Yo! Yo! Ah! Me and autopilot have some beef. I still... Do I need to, like, slam into it? Is that crazy? What if I just... Could I, like, brute force it? No, that's not it. Oh. Okay. Maybe autopilot had a point, Dish thought. Dang, our ship exploded. Okay, I'm obviously going on too many side quests. Maybe I just need to wait. Maybe I just need to wait. I am pressing E. I want to doze off. No, I don't want to roast marshmallows. I want to sleep. Where's the doze off button? X. No. It's bugging. I'm pressing X and it's not working. The controls are inverted. I think I need to wait like 5 minutes. At least. Bum, 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 bum. Because I clearly don't have enough patience to just like hover around the Ash Twin until it's time. Hello, Alibi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, here we go. Straight to the Ash Twin. No side quests. No interloper shenanigans. Where are they? Where are they? I know if I go autopilot, it's just gonna put me right into the sun, so I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm still a little early, honestly. But that's okay. I can just hover around and I won't go anywhere else. Oh, there we go. No, that's where I need to go. Right there. Kind of. No, I still need to wait a bit, I think. Internopers. I will resist. I will not go there. I wonder if the dead body is there all the time, because that was crazy. Okay, if I could park my car under the bridge, that would be awesome. I think I messed something up in the settings. Switch Pro. Oh no. Xbox. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see if I'm in a good spot here. Okay. There's a good chance it won't get swept up here. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, he is there. Okay. Let's see. There is not an area below this. There's also nothing interactable. There is 2 teepees. Okay, man, which one was I using? And is there any indication of where this one is going? I don't know. There's no intel. There's no information. Okay, let's see. Let's hope my ship doesn't go poof. You got this, ship. Stay where you are. No. Stay there. Yay. Okay, I think I definitely tried this one because this is the one with the extra... This is the one that I haven't tried, if I'm understanding correctly. Let me make sure I'm in the middle. Okay. Do not send me to North Bramble. It's okay, Pete. Peep's looking very nervous after her, little spill. It's okay. No! Nothing is taking me there. Madge. I just want to go to Brita Hollow, Pimba. That's it. I've done a full loop already. Maybe it's not aligned yet. The sand. Wait. Maybe I need to stay here, because this one is protected by glass, right? This is risky. No. No, 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 no. This one just took me there, took me here. I want to go back. Oh. Oh, arigato, arigato. Okay. 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 Yeah. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Nah. I already saw this. So it's not anything here. I'm stumped, guys. You didn't go back? Hanging City. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We're planning the Astrum project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. No, I read all this already. Is this a different one? Oh, this is the same one. I do need to go to my ship, though, to refuel, to refresh my oxygen. Is alignment what dictates what you teleport, or some other thing? I'm really not sure about that. I'm having trouble finding the answer to that question. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm gonna hit that really hard. Ow. No, 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 Shippy. Stay here. Ow. Okay. No. Are you gonna fall? Oh no, oh no. That is crazy. I am, honestly, I get a little disoriented every time I... Yeah, it does seem inconsistent, doesn't it? Maybe I need to be writing down what sends me where, because I'm obviously struggling to, like, keep track. Oh, yeah. I've read that already. The room is cursed, beyond cursed. Oh no. I was thinking maybe I could get through this, but I don't think I can. You can't park there. Oh. Okay, alright, let me think. I need to draw this out or I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. Okay. Where's my pen? Okay, so there's 2 areas connected by a bridge. One of them, the top is broken. And that one has taken me to home. The broken one took me to Timber Hearth. This one, the other one, took me to the Ember Twin. When the Ember Twin was directly overhead. I'm thinking about the Whitehall Station because there is a module that you can switch in there. And I don't know if I have a clear answer about what that does. That's on the Brittle Hollow. So maybe I need to... That seems so complicated, though. I'm thinking, like, do I go to Brittle Hollow, fall through the black hole, go to Whitehall Station, and switch it to one side and then see what happens? Join to you immediately jumping in this place. At this point, I'm just, like, trying anything I haven't tried before. Okay, what I want to do is go again on the one that's not broken and see if it takes me back, to see if it takes me anywhere but the Ember Twin. I initially thought it might be time point in the cycle. Yeah, that seems reasonable because there's no, like, module to switch it, right? Not that I can find, at least on the area. So, I pave. I. Hey. Did you knock over my drink? Peba break. Man, I feel very disoriented about this. Please don't drool on my notes. It does say you have more to explore here. When you go to Whitehall Station, it says you have more to explore. So it could be something with that. Although that feels very complicated. Happy bye. Okay, I'm gonna give you lots of pets for like 20 seconds and then I'm gonna take you to your dad. Yeah. Peep, 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 peepa, 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 peepa. All right, let's go. Meow protest. Is there anywhere you haven't been to yet? Well, I haven't been very deep into Dark Bramble. Hmm. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Namai located a fissure in the ice. On the interloper's sunward side, they descended inside to investigate. But I didn't locate a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. The Sunless City. There's more to explore here. There is? What more is there to see here? We got to the anglerfish fossil. We got to the high energy lab. This is I'm really stumped on this part. I don't know what there else is to see here. I really don't know. Did you make it through that tunnel from the other time? Yes. Yes, we did. Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Quantum Moon, Giant Steep, Dark Bramble, White Hole, Interloper. So... okay, I'm gonna go... Ow, okay. Oh my gosh, please. Oopsie. Where are you broken? Where are you broken? I don't see anything. What is broken? What is broken? Starboard hull. Ugh. So dramatic. Alright, anyway. I just want to go to the twins one more time and teleport out of the one that's not broken. Because if that, if that takes me back to Timber Hearth, then I know that it's consistent, at least. Or relatively consistent. Shit's got him working hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ay. Press the wrong button. Wish there was better parking. The one that's not Borkin. Is this one, which I need to access on the other side. How did I get up in here before, though? Oh, there's a lower door. That's what it is. Oh. Yeah, there has to be a pattern. I think there's a lower entry. There's like a lower door. Oh, no! Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Well, worst case, I can just TP to the Ember Twin. Ah! Huh. So I can't get in here. And I can't get in the other way. This is not an entry. Because I can't get through here. Right? Oh, the scout can get there, but this is crazy. There's way too many. How did I get there before? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, wait. I do remember. I went through this one. And then that put me in this one, I think. I'm not sure. There's three. There's three. I need to... Okay, this is why we need the graph. There's three. Okay. Okay, so there's two. There's like a small hallway that links two portals together. One portal has a broken top, the other one doesn't. This is the non-broken one. This one, I think, is gonna take me to the Ember Twin. We'll find out as soon as this passes over. Yes. Okay, so that one takes me to the Ember Twin. And then how did I get back? Just straight through. Now this took me to the same place. Okay, okay, okay. Let me go... So you can go back and forth. How? Maybe I need to... Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I need to get into the other one. Because I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Oh no. This one's gonna take me to Timber Hearth, right? No. Where's this one going? Maybe you need to say the magic words. Please. Please take me somewhere. Please take me somewhere. Not there though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Receive data from previous cycles. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to calm down. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory, Timber Hearth statue memory. 7 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay. Where am I? Today. Oh my gosh. Okay. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We also finished relocating all subterranean planets we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. We are in the... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like... I didn't... This is the last thing I expected. Okay. Alright, let me just write this down. The broken one took me to the Ash Twin Project. And don't worry, I have it set to the time will not pass while I'm in here. Like, while I'm reading something. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, while Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Phlox is sculpting the memory statue. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needing it for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well. I'm freaking out. I'm like trying to stay chill, and I'm not chill. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be the one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today. They are truly remarkable. Where the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last it is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital cannon probe to fire back in time by 22 minutes. I'm sorry, so the supernova is powering the Ash Twin project? Why? After exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, the cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate the power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. We can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oneo. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the center chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior, then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the center chamber of the Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here works on the Ash Twin project, is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. If my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of an equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Artificial gravity control. Wait, don't go yet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna do something wrong. It's a centrifuge. I'm just realizing. I just have to know what's gonna happen if the warp core is removed. It's different. The music is different. Oh no. I messed up. My heart is pounding. This music is amazing. Is it not gonna happen? No, it is still gonna happen. Right, right. No core means no going back in time. Yeah, I guess I anticipated that. Okay, I have to assume that there's multiple endings to this game. What I want to know, I have to assume that everything from that did not save here. Oh, it did. Okay, all right, okay. So that's the bad ending. I have to assume that's the bad ending. Let me just think about this for a second. So the Ash Twin Project Let me read this actually. A hollowed out chamber inside the Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep and Timber Hearths, respectively. The Ash Twin Project was designed to use the energy from a supernova, triggered by the Sun Station, to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin Project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Project. So this is saying the Sun Station didn't work. The Sun Station didn't work in what way? As in it didn't trigger the supernova? Because the supernova happens. Don't answer that. There's a lot more to explore. The Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a Sun Station in order to power the Ash Twin Project. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. The Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin Project. Okay, so I'm just gonna start thinking out loud. Because I made it to the Ash Twin Project, it's making me want to piece together everything in my mind. But I don't think that I can. yet. Because there's still a lot missing from this rumor map. I still haven't been to Black Hole Forge. I haven't found the person inside of Dark Bramble. There's something going on at the Whitehall Station that I don't understand. I haven't been to the Sun Station. So the Sun Station must be in association with the Sunless City. Like, maybe that's what I'm trying to get to. Maybe. What I still don't understand, and I'm trying to figure out if I have enough information to understand why. If the Ash Twin Project the purpose of the Ash Twin Project. Just gonna write it simply. So trigger supernova. It's like a paradox. Trigger supernova to power for power. Use power to send information into the past. Why blow up the sun on purpose? Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, they were not on the same page. The Nomai were not on the same page about the construction of the sun station, about intentionally triggering the supernova. So I guess the question now is, what is the Ash Twin Project trying to accomplish other than like time/information travel? Or what is the information that needs to be sent backwards? Like why is this cycle happening? And what happens if the supernova doesn't happen, doesn't trigger? That is really confusing to me, because the Ash Twin Project is saying the sun station, which is supposed to trigger the supernova, didn't work. So then why is the sun exploding in that case? Okay, hypothesis. My objective is to use the 22 minutes that I have. I need to use the loops to find out the information. The information being, what is the point of the Ash Twin Project? What are they trying to accomplish? To prevent the supernova and to stop the Ash Twin Project. So whatever problem they're trying to solve with this 22-minute loop, I need to figure out what that is. What is it? What is it? Stop the supernova, stop the ash twin project, and then time can go on. That's my hypothesis as of now.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I forgot I had it that. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little excessive. Yeah, it is a little excessive. Kachankami, thank you for the 70 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Lizard, lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Lizard, lizard. It's interesting, the music that was playing was like very triumphant. Kind of. So maybe that music triggers if you remove the core. But there has to be something else that I'm supposed to do. I just don't know what it is. I have to do something to stop the supernova and then remove the core. But I need to know why. Why did they do it in the first place? And what happens? Like, what happens? What happens if I do all that and the supernova doesn't happen? The Nomai did talk about that the sun will eventually explode and that it has a natural cycle and will explode at some point. When will that be? Is that far, far off in the future? Or could it be that the sun is exploding anyway? That would be actually crazy. But if the sun was exploding anyway, there would probably be no need to create the supernova. Oh, I don't have enough information. I'm gonna get a sweet treat while I think about this. I'm making a hot beverage, so I'm waiting for it to steep. I almost feel like I got to the Ash Twin project too early. Like I wasn't trying to go there. I didn't know how to get there. I still don't really know how I got there. How did I get there? It was through the the exact sequence was I went through the non-broken portal. I went to the Ember Twin and then I went back. And then I went to the broken one and that took me to the Ash Twin Project. Oh, Peep, you're back. You heard I was making a drink and you want to spill it? I feel like a detective, but not a very good one. Ah. It was an oopsie. It was an oopsie. It totally was. But it was, all I know is it was, oh. You know, I'd have to go back in the footage and see, but I vaguely remember the planets like aligning. Like all in a line. And then the sand starting to come down and then, but it could have just been the sand, honestly. Terrorism. Okay. All right. That I can't believe I made it there. But I don't know what to do with the core or anything. Y'all got any filled containers to knock over? Oh, Pibba. All right. I need to like come down from that. So I think what I'll do next is I will go to Dark Bramble. We'll go to Dark Bramble, potentially without the ship, and see how far I can make it if I can track the signal and make it safely through with the anglerfish. Yeah, that was a lot to process. I'm really trying to process it, but I feel like I don't have the right information because I don't know why the Ash Twin Project exists. I know what it is. I know what it technically does, but I don't know the why. So I'm going to have to find that out. And I also, maybe I don't need to find out why. Maybe what I need to do is just figure out how to prevent the sun from exploding. And then maybe the answer to the why will come after. Either way, the only thing to do is to explore more. Kachikami, here's your head pat, ready? But I'm gonna get my bev so that Peep can knock it over. Oh man. Okay, so now I've had 5 minutes to think. I strongly, strongly, strongly want to understand what's going on. And there's this part of me that like feels like I should understand. But then I am thinking of all the people who have played this game and say they wish they could erase their memory and play it for the first time again. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to be okay with the fact that I don't understand it yet and keep going. I will enjoy my ignorance, knowing that many people envy me for it. Hi, Sarah. Space stuff has been kind of crazy today, actually. Good plan? Okay. And to use my newfound perspective right away, we're going to go to Dark Bramble. Because that is a mystery that has truly been bugging me for like 2 days. Edo K, welcome. I've spent most of my time has been either on Brittle Hollow, trying to brute force my way to the dark hole, to the Black Hole Forge district, or on the Ash Twin. So it'd be nice to have a break. So let's play a horror game, shall we? This is one of my favorite games to watch. Ah, that is what I keep hearing. And so I want to keep playing it and keep at it even when it gets a little difficult. And I know this is gonna sound a little crazy to some of you, but I am gonna go in with just my suit. Again. I'm going in. I'm going in quietly. Because I think I kind of understand how it works. But it's kind of like I have the ability to just trial and error it until I figure it out completely, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's funny, this one doesn't give you the option. It doesn't tell you to go into landing mode. It's very interesting. Realistically, what's the worst that can happen? Realistically, the worst thing that can happen is I could suffer a painful death and wake up the next morning. Okay, let's do it. I know a lot of you think this is crazy. But I believe this might be the best way to pull this off. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting stressed. Hold on. I'm taking such shallow breaths right now. I might not make it, but hopefully I can get some information. Like what happens when I go through this portal. Oh, I don't know how to get in there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, do I touch it? I feel like there's nothing else for me to do except to try to... Oh, it's a flower. It's like it's gonna eat me. And I can't. I freaking can't anyways. Ugh. It's so hard. Oh, it's gonna kill me. But that's where the... That's where the signal is coming from. But I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Here's what I learned. What I learned is that if you follow the signal, you will not run into any anglerfish. Will this be true for a ship? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do one more run, Joshua. I made it to something though. That's what I don't know what to do with that, because that's not an area that I could enter. Because I can maintain my trajectory pretty easily without using the thrusters. Because there's like no gravity on the planet. But it's worth a try. Hi Deco, welcome. I have heard that many people have come in here and said, oh my gosh, this is my favorite game. Hi Shove. Seriously though, like I was holding my breath the entire time. I don't have any like guns or anything. Okay, I just gotta move slowly because I have a lot more fuel. I need to slow down. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm headed in that direction. This is literally keeping me sane, though. This music. Hi, Muddy. Oh, Pippa. What do you see, Mama? There's bugs? Is there a bug in here? Oh, there's a buggy? There must be a fly in here or something. She's like howling over there. Gosh, I'm making a lot of noise. Oh my god. The red dot. Yeah, that, I don't know. I did go in there once, and I know that there are eggs in there, but that's all I really got. And I only got that by sending a probe in there. Okay, once I get to the flower one, I'll have more time to think. Yeah, this one. Maybe there's one entryway that doesn't have this in there. That doesn't have the tentacle thingies, the thorns. Not that one. So there's a dead anglerfish in there. I highly doubt I can go through here, but I'm gonna try. Oh, you can't. You can't fit. Hmm. Okay, all right. Dark bramble. I'm drawing a little diagram for myself. For some reason it's helpful. Has thorns all over it. It has thorns and flowers. But I'm assuming it's like carnivorous flowers, right? Is there anywhere else that the frequency is coming from? Because what if maybe I'm thinking, is there another way to get there? Oh! Ah, if one way is blocked, perhaps we may find another. That's why we draw things. That's why we use pen and paper. Duplicate signal. Okay. And my scout is the same distance as the signal. Oh, this is great. Okay. The music is a little repetitive, but like, is it not better than the ambiance? The natural ambiance of this place? There we go. Okay. So a dead anglerfish. There's trees. Oh my gosh. Yo, let me land. Let me land. Let me land. Let me land here. I cannot land here. I'm trying to land here. Is this the best I'm gonna get? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? Have you, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Well, Feldspar, you're alive. You were never the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep. I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him. Big, gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pulled a few stunts to try to shake it off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me and knocks me into the vines and, well, like he said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noise like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, this isn't great. Surely enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have not been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup here and planted my emergency seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hashling. Story's over, but feel free to stay a while and enjoy the fire. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. There's so much info. Okay. I found Nomai writing saying that anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to deal with them would have used a bit more thought behind it. Oh well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, huh? Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that the space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there's a little opening. It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right here. That seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger, like the TARDIS. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble. Maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? No, we did make it down. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That's my old ship. Path starts there. Wait, say that again? Okay. I can do that. Okay, we're going to the ship. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was here. It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed. And then the seed grew and grew into the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Ah. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. What, shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best it ever was. Been nice to have a break. So I could tell ground control. Ground control. Okay, so maybe... Oh my gosh, okay. He said his ship was near the tail? Where? I don't see it. But he did say I need to go there. Mm. Uh. I don't see I don't see his ship. Oh, no, that's my ship. Is that my ship? Yeah, that's my ship. I don't understand. Yeah, fuel. Ay, ay, ay. What exactly did he say? Go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton. Here you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Oh, alright. Can I can repair it, no? Didn't I train for this? Oh, okay. No, all good. He did tell me to go to the ship, though. Maybe I can go in through the top or something. Or through the hatch. Ugh! Yo, 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 yo! I can't see an opening or anything. And I can't get close enough to repair it. My ship log updated, which made me think I should come over here, but maybe not. Okay. Oh wait, is that not an entry point right there? No, it's not. You're just gonna zap me again. These characters are the best. Hope we still have time to see the ship's path. What do you mean? I'm injured. He's been doing that without time loop insurance. That's true. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think there's a good chance that what I need is to get to the eggs, which is in the red light, the portal with the red light. But I can't go through there because I'll get eaten immediately. So here's what I'm thinking. I send my probe, and I've done this before. I send my probe in there, and I attach it to the eggs. I attach my probe to the eggs. And then I figure out an alternative way to get there. I'm injured. You got a health pack? On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. If you were to take a walk and see where it ends. Hollow vine. Oh. Alright, speed run. Because I don't know how much time we have left. Oh, I'm walking now. Oh my gosh. Trip 4 entry. I'm gonna say not 1. 3 crashes, boring crashes, 0 personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blech, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside the jellyfish's interior cavity to see what's in there, that if it tastes any better. Wow. This is crazy. Can't touch it. Wow, wow. Where are we? 2.8 kilometers away. Oh! Note to Feldspar, do not eat this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this was the last thing you ate in your life. I guess those jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Insulation from electricity. Quick, add that to the notes. I did. I did. Huh. Okay. Now, what can I do with that information? I'm trying to figure out where we are. Are we still on Bramble? Or are we somewhere else? It's hard because there's ice in a few different places. And this is like completely enclosed. I mean, I could jump. I could jump and like see. I'm so far from my stuff. It seems like it just drops you off. But I can't imagine I have much time left. I feel like that music is going to start playing any second now. Well, I think we're in Dark Bramble, just in a different area. Yeah, here it goes. I knew it. You know what if I hung out in here during the explosion? Sure, it protects from heat. It protects from electricity, but it's not gonna protect me from heat. Okay, this has been very informative. Jellyfish armor against the jellyfish versus supernova. Who would win? Versus me running out of oxygen. Dang, this has been a crazy session. I mean, time is gonna reset anywho. But it resets when you die. Oh, 26 kilometers away. Do you see that? Oh yeah, here we go. Evisceration is nigh. Coughing baby versus atomic bomb. That's very interesting though. Jellyfish can protect against electricity. So maybe that could have something. Maybe that could help with the sun station in some way. Well, this has been a lot. This has been more than a lot. I would say our most productive session so far. We saw the actual end. We got to an ending of the game, which is just the supernova and then nothing. We got to Feldspar in Dark Bramble. We know how to traverse it now, which is huge. Because I believe there's something we need here, and my assumption is it's the eggs. And I have a rough idea of what I want to do next session. Do you know how many endings there are? No. And we did find out, unfortunately, that a jellyfish still loses to a supernova. Here's my updated notes after tonight. Got some diagrams. Man. Now that I feel like my efforts learning the mechanics of this game are paying off. Like, it's paying off huge. And I can't wait to see what happens next. It is a puzzle, yeah. It's a very advanced puzzle game. Oof. How exciting, though. If you enjoy taking notes, the game Tunic will have you writing books. So I'll write that down. Tunic. I need like a breather after that. I wish I took physical notes. I'm sure that will feel very precious at the end. Yeah, me too. This is technically also the first time I've drawn in a long time, even though it's only little diagrams. I did figure out the 22-minute loop before the game spelled it out for me. Man, there is a lot of stuff now that I have answers to that I didn't before. Yeah, I'll take pictures of them and make sure you can see everything when we're done with the game. Okay, well, that will be the end of Outer Wilds for tonight. I'm gonna play some Arc Raiders with Joshua, because he's been playing a lot, and I would like to turn my brain off a bit and just loot. I just want to be like a loot goblin for a little while. Goodness gracious. So next time though, we'll do a few things for sure. I kind of got like a Pokemon trainer, like the way my bangs keep kind of like making a triangle in the center of my head. Okay, next time we'll look at the ship notes. Let's see. Write this down. March 19th. Plans. Okay. Get to eggs. Eggs on Dark Bramble. Another mystery I want to try to figure out. Fissure. Fissure on... Comet. What, I can't remember what it's called all of a sudden. Fissure on the comet. We still have the Brittle Hollow Black Hole Forge. Maybe I could look for other teleports. Maybe I need to look for a teleport on Brittle Hollow. Like on the surface or something. Maybe that would get me down there. TP on Brittle Hollow? Question mark? Because I really don't know how to get there. Interloper, right. Okay. Close my notebook for now and I'll stop thinking. And now I only think about Arc Raiders. Well, okay, I'll stop the VOD here. Thank you for watching, VOD watchers. Hope you enjoyed. Did make it to the Ashwin project for the first time, which was crazy. Kind of by accident and not intending to go there at all. How did I even do it? I still don't know.